Hey everyone, this is Tim from Your Six Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to get your PlayStation 5 gameplay on Discord. So this is very easy. You don't need a capture card or anything like that. Let's just go to Settings, scroll on down and go to System. And we want to go to where it says Remote Play. Just make sure Remote Play is enabled for your account right here. So we got it enabled. Now we can go on over to my computer and we can set this up really easy. So you will need a decent internet connection for this to work. But it is free. You don't need a capture card or anything like that. So let's type in PS Remote Play. And then let's just go ahead and get this. So we can see it right here in the middle of the screen, PlayStation Remote Play. So let's go ahead and just click it. All right, so this is what it looks like. And this is the direct pathway if we want to type all that URL in. Otherwise, just go to Google PS Remote Play, first link, and it'll bring you here where we can simply just click this and then download it on our platform. So whatever we're on, I'm on Windows PC. So I can just go ahead and get this right here and then download it. So hit I agree and go to the download. And then we should be able to set this up. Just save it to your computer. Go to save. And then it should be installing in the top right. So you can see all this stuff right here. We can just click this and it should pop open and start installing on your computer. Your screen might go black. So here's the installer right now. I can drag it over here. And I do have Discord open. So open up Discord as well and figure out the voice chat you want to join. So let's go to next. And then we can just go through this process right now and just set up. And you're going to have to sign in with your account. So remember your email. Well, actually, you don't even sign in with your password anymore on PlayStation. So you pretty much have to sign in with a QR code from an account that you're already logged into. So you should have Remote Play somewhere starting up on your computer. So I have it down here. So I'm just going to go ahead and just launch this now since I downloaded it. And I saved it to my taskbar. So you might find it under your apps or something like that. Just open up Remote Play. Here it is. And I already signed in. But the sign in now can be a little bit more stressful than it usually is, where you just sign in with your email address and password. I think too many people's accounts were being hacked. So just sign in with your password and your QR code nowadays, or your pass key. So we can just go to my PlayStation Pro. This is already linked. So if you're on the same connection, makes it super easy. Otherwise, I think we have to go like through settings. We can go through video quality. I think it does it automatically for our PS5. Then PlayStation 4, we can actually set it to what we want. 720p is the highest. So I should be able to find it automatically. Just go to connect or whatever it says right there, PlayStation Pro. And then it's going to search for the network connection. And then it should open up. And then we just have it in a window right here. Now, the only thing that's frustrating is we're going to have to connect our controller to our computer. Otherwise, it's going to disconnect our account. So a way around that actually is to sign in with a second account on your PlayStation and log that into your account on PlayStation Remote Play. And then you can go over to your first account and start playing, and you don't need to connect a controller to your computer. So that is the hack. So now I have my controller connected to my PC, and I should be able to operate this now without getting disconnected. So yep, we have it up on my screen, and we can make this full screen if we want. Otherwise, I think we could just minimize this in the background, and then we can go on over to Discord, and we can join our voice chat now, and we can share our screen from here. So we just go down to share screen, share your screen, and then you can go through the different devices and stuff. So let's go to entire screen, devices. I got my capture card right here. You should be able to find Remote Play somewhere in here. So no, I don't see it under devices. So actually it's under application. What am I doing? So we just scroll on down. So we should be able to find it on here. Make sure it's actually up. So let's make sure it's up on my screen first before we do this. So let's go to Remote Play. See if this pops up now. There we go. You can't minimize it. You have to have it up on your screen, and then we go to share screen. Perfect. So my screen is being shared right here, 720p at 30 frames per second. And we should be good to go. We can enable our camera, I think, on it now too. So maybe the camera is separate, so it's not going to be over the gameplay like I thought. So yeah, so we're sharing a gameplay right here, and then we can go ahead and play. And if we're using our controller connected to the PC, I don't notice any input lag. But that's how you can do it for free. Works pretty easy. Hopefully this video did indeed help you guys out. Did leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe my channel down below.